Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Dark Elves playthrough, where we are, well, we've currently fended off Chaos, and we're still fighting amongst the High Elves down here. We've got a few little Chaos forces to fend off down here, which we're currently moving down to deal with. I also want to get you, taking Marathi back around here actually, because I want to grab Moonshard back before these guys grab it, if I can. I don't think they'll be able to land and cap it in the same turn, but you never know, so I might not quite get there quick enough. I'm a little concerned about up here, because I don't have much in the way of defences up here. However, the Elves are also building up armies again.
Lord of the Black Court.
So I'm going to move you here, and you can go in ambush stance. You can come finish these guys off.
Falling back.
Nice easy kill there.
What?
You can start double timing it. I'm going to get you back up. I've made the mistake of leaving here completely undefended before. I'm building up another army over here, but whenever I do that, things seem to go wrong. So I just want to be sure. Let's pull you back. They've got another army in Lotham now, so I do want to be careful. We've got quite a lot of power around here anyway, so I'm not too worried about Ulfwam. Let's get you levelling up, and let's end turn. Remind me to spend my surplus income next turn, guys, and I can potentially even start pushing out another army as well. So I really do want to get pushing out multiple armies. As I said, I want to have multiple Black Arcs as well patrolling my seas around my territory to stop people getting in and invading me, because obviously the more Black Arcs I've got, having a lot of Black Arcs will make me a lot harder to have invasions by sea against me. Okay, so he's pushing up again. We're doing a little dance. Oh, my little dance is going to stop because he's hiding there. Okay, so we've got a High Elf army over there, which I want to try and intercept. I don't have to be pushing here at the moment. Where are they going? Because they're not heading towards the beach. I'm not going to complain if they don't want to come and go where they were planning on going. I'm going to let them do that. What we're going to do with this Black Arc, we're going to try and deal with these two Chaos armies, and then we're going to Ooh, who's this down here? White. Oh, Vampire Coast appears white. I thought that was Ulfwan then for a second. There we go. And what are you doing here? You're just merging. He's just licking his wounds over there. I'm not massively worried about him. Though at some point I do want to push back over there, but I'm in no rush to do that at the moment. Mostly I'd like to get some territory around here simply as a bulwark against the Norse deciding to sail across the sea against me. Okay.
Deadly.
Oh, was that the right one? No.
Of what violent delights! Do not cease! I refuse! What lies ahead?
Ooh, our sorceress has leveled up, so... And let's start moving you down here. Stop double timing.
Plotting a course.
I'm fairly confident he can take them out because he is a Black Arc after all. I need to move you to here just to keep an eye on them.
Never.
And keep an eye on Tyrion there. Okay, how is this army going? This army's nearly done. Let's just have a look, see if I can get any more trade agreements going out now. How are all these guys starting to like me.
I see
It's my actions against chaos which are really helping me here. So I'm becoming a good power, guys. You know, I am obviously, because everybody knows that the dark elves are good. You can tell by their name. What? So yeah, no, obviously I'm being perceived as being perceived as not necessarily an evil power. I mean, all I'm doing is persecuting a war to retake my homeland. You know, we've got Nagaron, which is rightfully ours, and we're retaking Ulfwhelm, which is our traditional homeland, which the High Elves horribly forced us out of. So, you know, we're doing nothing wrong. Kind of. Okay, that upped my income nicely. Let's go around and sort out my income generation buildings. Is it worth actually? Yes. But no, income buildings come first at the moment. Because income obviously gets me income. And walls. Walls always go up quickly. That's nice. So that's extra experience for cold ones as well, which I don't really use a huge amount, and makes them cheaper. Oh, I'm skint. Oh, we should have done this first. Never mind. Anyway, we've still got plenty of income. He's nearly ready as well.
Favoured of the Witch King.
Malevolent Lord.
Oh, and we've recaptured here. So let's get that place upping its tax rate. And enter. So I do want to get Malekith raiding again soon. Raiding in the territory so I can get the first bit of his Destroyer quest line. But Destroyer is his weapon, which I don't have yet, because I'd like to get his weapon, his quest line completed. Then we'll have all of his specialist items, which will make him that much tougher. Where is Tyrion going? Come on, fall back, Tyrion. I mean, I could always push forwards and pursue Tyrion in an open battle, but I suspect he's going to fall back. Oh, no. Oh, alright, I do need to push Tyrion now before they pull back. Oh! Ambush! So this is nice. We've got a nice ambush on these, on this High Elf force here. This is, it's not too powerful a High Elf force. I could have probably defeated this in open battle. Oh, that's nice, because there's a lake here, so if they're in the right position in this bit, they're not really going to have anywhere to fall back to. The thing to remember is my shades are also quite good in... Why do I only have 4 shades? But my shades are quite good at ranged attacks as well, so... sorry, at melee. Range? Of course they're good at range, they are ranged. No, these guys can go up here shoot through the woods.
Dark shots.
And we're just going to charge downhill at them all. Unsurprisingly. Right, you guys can go back here to deal with that. The dragon can start over here to be being looked at. My Hydra can go at the other end. My mage can go up here to... my assassin can go there to go straight for them. Let's take a gamble because that has a rubbish amount of magic. And let's actually split these guys just that little bit.
Dark shards.
Let's move these guys forwards just that little bit. You guys move forwards. You're going straight for him.
Dreadlord.
You're heading straight in. You are just going to come and breathe straight on some of these archers. You guys are going to get your charge straight off. Oh wow, we're being shot. We've had that guy come straight into us. You can get yourself around the back. You can breathe right there. Where's my mage? Same, you can fire down. You can come up and support here, where my archers are getting hit. But you two can keep hitting these guys. If that, all of you guys can hit this cav. You can hammer in. So, ping a fireball over there, in fact. Let's have some fun! Maybe. Ah, miscast. Let's have some fun. Oh, what are you doing over here? You can breathe into them. That did not go where I aimed it, guys. And you can charge in. Dragon, you can go after them. Archers, you can all reform because you're not actually involved at the moment. You can get involved in melee. Where is my assassin? You can just charge in now. You guys can fold in here. I completely forgot about my Dread Knights. This has not been a good battle, guys. This is how not to remember where all of your units are and use them properly. You can hammer over here into some of their ranged cav. Actually, you guys can deal with them. You guys can fold in around the back here. Let's whack some fire straight over these guys as well. Nice! She can move forwards in. You guys are good up here. Okay, I think we've cracked them, guys. Yep, we have the master out there. That was not a good battle, guys. I messed that up no end by forgetting about some of my units. It's still a nice, good, solid victory, but it should have been much, much better there. I really didn't take advantage of it fully. I mean, I say that, we still did very nicely. My archers didn't get as much use as they should have, though. I am loving my faster loading screens, guys. And now, it's time for that army to start pushing forwards. To capture a few new places for us. Mouslion. They don't like me at the moment, and they've got a chunk of the coast here. So if they go to war with me, that might give me a good opportunity to forge a landing in the. Oh, here they come! I kind of wanted this, so yeah, that's a victory. So take the regen. We'll finish that chaos army off next. Those chaos armies off next turn. And I believe that will be the puppets done. So the servants of chaos are still just licking their wound over there. They seem to be moving all of their troops back together, all of their heroes into their army. At some point I should probably go and deal with them. I'm intrigued as to where these guys are going to go set up. I want them to set up somewhere, because having a Dark Elf colony somewhere which is friendly with me would be nice. Okay, we've just got a new tech. So we're going to go for weapon strength for executioners, or Oh no. So it's weapon strength for executioners or weapon strength and armour for blackguard. We'll do both long run. We'll go for blackguard first. Okay, so for Doomtide, we have more chaos coming into the world. Here! Ha!
No, Dark Lord.
What? I did not think we were going to be getting more of those guys, so let's finish these guys off quickly, then let's start double timing it back up north. That little army there on its own is not enough to deal with the entirety of chaos. You need to start double timing it back up as well.
To the oars. Trim the sails.
Is this army ready? Not quite. You're not quite ready, are you? Can make executioners here, but I can't make blackguard. Damn. I'm not in a good position here. Right. You need to level up anyway. You can go for Raid Leader to up your Dark Shards next. You can start double timing up, but I don't want you to get too close to all of them. Well, the High Elves have got a little reprieve now because I'm having to deal with these guys. She can get a cold one.
My cruelty knows no limits. Truki.
Nice, he's Yorto actually. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we had our settlement helping there.
King of Nagaroth, I'm going.
Never. I have dark
Let's move you forwards to keep them looking at you. We'll deal with you guys from here, basically, then. And everything else just needs to head north again to deal with these guys coming in. I'm probably going to lose Slaver's Point again, guys. That army is nearly done. We start popping out a small army here as well. I want a sword and shield lord.
Dreadlord. For the Witch King.
Okay, we'll just start with that. What do I want to get blackguard? I'm going to change this area into another recruitment area, actually, because I'm taking too much. That means I can get armies up here as well, if needs be. What do I want to knock over? I'll keep that one up. I don't need that because I don't want them. That'll get a replacement thing to get blackguards, and we'll create here to get shades, which actually means we can make our army. We've got here, I would like to be able to make dragons here. Do I still need the public order bonus? That's 10, so yes I do. But I might need to move that elsewhere. Can I see how much I make from slaves in a region? Wow, so some of my regions are making a lot of money from slaves. So this region is the Obsidian Peaks. They do make quite a lot from slaves. I can always build it back. We'll have a look, see how much of a negative that does. I am burning through my income, however, so I do want to get income buildings up elsewhere. Here does unfortunately still need them. You've got everything I want you to have. Always up my walls. I always up my walls, guys, because having good, strong walls is always beneficial. And I always like getting the income buildings which aren't dependent on things like slaves first, because if I ever have a long period of peace for whatever reason, well, it's unlikely, you know, not having to rely on slaves is going to help me no end. Okay, and we are skint again. You are actually doing quite well. Let's buff up some of your other spells. So, end turn. Okay, let's see where these Chaos Hordes go then. I suspect they're just going to slam into my territory again. If they're going to keep appearing there, I'm just going to keep a few guard armies on the coast. In fact, having, say, 2 or 3 full black arcs up there on permanent duty would mean I could make short work of them, actually. But that's, you end up chasing them around a lot, so actually letting them come into your territory is not necessarily a bad thing, assuming they split up. If they stay as one big stack, I'm in trouble, but the chances of them doing that are unlikely, because they don't play like players, thankfully. Oh, let's fall back. But that was the point of that little sneaky. It keeps the High Elves guessing. They're not able to bring an army one way or another. To be fair, if they try and push through one side or another, they're going to get cut off. So that's only beneficial for me, actually. I'm quite surprised that these guys all like me now, which is actually good. It means I really don't need to be worrying about this flank as much. I would like to get some of these places long run, but long run I want the entire map to be painted purple, but that's a long run achievement, so let's see. So you're going to, I suspect, move now? No. What are the rest of your guys gonna do? And they're all going to go up for there again, unsurprisingly. Damn it. Oh, and he actually is moving somewhere. So yeah, I've got another chaos incursion to deal with. Oh well, I might lose a couple of places, but I'm relatively confident I can deal with that, as I did last time, guys. You know, I did deal with them.
Feel the power.
So, ooh, you horrible person.
Dark Lord.
Let's get you back away.
King Malekith.
Let's change you to raiding stance, so that shouldn't take us too long to get our 500.
I am the first sorceress.
Let's get you moving up here.
Coming ashore.
Yes.
And you.
Anchors away. Lord of the Black Court. Anchors away.
You can head up for monoliths. I'm going to wait the turn, then they're going to double time it down as well.
God
be good. You have the nerve to stand before me?
My relations are improving. My relations are improving with everybody simply due to the war with Chaos. So, while I'm not one of the aligned powers, the fact that I'm fighting Chaos really is helping me. These guys, however, are beginning to really not like me. So I do want to be a little careful about that. I still can't believe these guys like me. So if these guys don't like me, I can't believe these guys like me. Right. A couple of level ups to do. He's just leveling up his monstrous units, then we'll start working on the next level.
What now? Dreadlord.
Ooh, let's get her a Dark Pegasus, that's always useful.
Fear my malice.
Noble blood.
Very well. Moving.
Malekith can raid towards that. Get this port up, get you building up again. Let's end turn. We are burning through our income at the moment, so I do want to be a little careful with that. However, I can afford, you know, I might want to swap out, you know, burn through one of my new armies quite quickly. Maybe the one with 4 executioners. I might just use him to reinforce and buff up another army, which doesn't have executioners in its ranks. The Chaos are going to land. Chaos forces are going to land exactly where they landed last time. However, this time with a Black Ark on the coast, they're not going to get away, and we will try and finish them off completely this time. I might actually go for a temporary truce with Lothern if I can. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I can deal with this Chaos invasion. There's no point in a truce with Lothern. I don't need to go for a truce with Lothern. My home territories are really strongly set up. And if I give Lothern time to regenerate, they will. I want to take Lothern itself. That is my next aim, but that is going to be a hard battle because it's got a humongous garrison. But if I can take Lothern, wow, that's a lot of hell cannons. Ooh, Slaver's Point is going again. They are staying far more stacked this time than last time. And that little army is sitting there, over there, not doing anything. Maybe what I need to do is go and deal with that little army and they won't reappear. Or maybe we need to go and deal with Chaos themselves. So, God, Musalon is huge. That is something I have noticed, is vampire factions seem to just be... seem to expand far more than they used to.
Cruelty and violence. I march onwards.
Dreadlord.
I have enough coming up here to deal with that. You can cross the sea, and you are going to get involved in the invasion of Ulthuan.
Definitely not. Dark deeds.
Yeah, you're going to come down here, and you are going to help the... you are going to get involved in the siege of Lothern. Right, I'm going to have to drop this little army off. Burn off this little army, actually. Let's have a look.
Dark and noble warrior.
We can deal with that for a turn. I'm going to chuck the executioners into this army. somehow, and then we're going to disband that lord.
I am Morathi. To the waves.
Dread Lord of Nagara.
Death walks.
Chosen of Cain.
I want him to stay raiding actually for another turn, but we're going to move back.
I'm going.
So we've got a bit of room to fall back. You are going to sneak
Command
forwards just
me.
so that they are
What lies
watching
ahead?
you as well. Ooh, what do we have? So yeah, extra loyalty is always good, and we've got the slaves to burn off, so there's no point in not using that. Now, one of my death hags has leveled up again. This is one with Malekith. Oh, she's buffing up her HP. We can up her aura size, her leadership. Give her a bit of extra defense. Okay, we're just going to hold here for now while we get our armies into position. Oh, I forgot to move this army. Remind me to move this army next turn, guys. I'm comfortable with the position I'm in here. I'm in a position where I can, you know, I've got enough forces here. Even without bringing up all the extra forces I'm bringing up, I'm fairly sure I'd be able to deal with chaos. So we'll deal with them, then we'll we'll continue pursuing our invasion. What I'm going to do after this is I'm going to leave 2 or maybe 3 armies up here constantly as a kind of bulwark, a buffer. Perfect.
Retreat!
Pull back, because they can't chase me enough. And that keeps them off Malekith return. And in fact, that means Malekith's going to be able to move on that town next turn as well. Whoa, that's a lot of armies.
The Witch King of Nagaron will hear your word.
I still don't want to give you military access, mate. I do want to be a little careful with how many armies are coming at me, though. Because that's actually quite a few big armies they've got down there. That's 4 big armies. I want to try and keep them very split. And this is the thing, the High Elves can still pull out these armies if needs be. So I do want to keep being careful of them. Just be aware of what they can do. Yeah, that's gone. Yeesh. Now here, Carnold Car, I'm quite confident can hold, because it's repeatedly held. However, I'm a little worried I'm going to lose a few other places. They're wandering off into the wastes. They could even pop across over here, which wouldn't be ideal, but they're quite a small army. Where are you going? Anyway, guys, we are going to end this one here because we are at 30 minutes. So, we've completed the first step of that quest. Now he has to kill 500 enemies in battle. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed it.